Bounce him off the canvas, he doesn't have a real good chance to beat them. He's bleeding from the mouth and his mouth open. As you can see, Buster Mathis Jr., he's not got that big one knockout punching power for a heavyweight, but he will get the job done. He'll put some welts on your head.
Nice right hand. We're halfway gone in round number 7. Both fighters been the 10-round distance before. Right hand's looking good. Mathis been 12 twice.
Buster uses his head as a good defensive weapon. After he throws his little shots, he gets his head right in there on the chin or on the chest of Garing Lane, and he takes away Lane's vision, and he takes away his ability to choose which side he wants to punch from, because he's got to shift his weight, and by the time he's set, Buster's out of there.
That's why I mentioned earlier, you would think that Lane would not want to stay in there and try to adapt to some other type of style, but this might be it for him.
I mean, what else can he do? He can't get on a pistol and stay on the outside and try to box Buster with the jab. He's got to do, what his God-given abilities are, and to get in there and rumble. And I've noticed that Jim Waldrop's been telling him in between rounds and trying to stay busy. He's trying to match punches and numbers with Buster, even just sticking that jab out there, touching him with that right hand. He knows that just on the point thing, he's way behind, and he wants to move his hands more, not load up so much on the big shot. Another one in the bank for Buster Mathis Jr. He lands 2 of his own, and he gets under Garing Lane's big punch.
We come to the end. Round number 7. Let's get away for 10.
Here it comes, baby.
Stop playing, dude. Go down the road. That'll cut me out.
Another good round, Bob. For Buster Mathis is just saying, Garing Lane only has certain abilities that were given to him. He's not able to adapt to any other type of style right now, and the fight that they're fighting is picture perfect for Mathis. He throws the combination, he's using his head like you're saying, leaning in there and making it totally ineffective for Garing Lane to get any sort of power punch off.
He really is, but if Buster slows down and rests like he took off that round earlier in the fight, I think the 5th, then Lane is right there, because he is a dangerous puncher, and even though he's tired over there, he trains in the heat. He's looking for that one punch, Arnie.
Sit down on your punches, Gary.
Let's go. Round number 8. We're scheduled for 10. Buster Mathis Jr. and Garing Lane. Lane's corner telling him between rounds, sit down on your punches. He's getting dangerously into that area where he's going to need a knockout to win the fight. Unofficially, Buster Mathis way ahead at this point at the end of 7.
And that's good advice from Jim Waldrop. But the problem is, when you're a guy like Garing that's got to have both feet firmly on the ground in order to pull the trigger, and you're in with a quicker guy like Buster Mathis Jr., you can't get set like that to load up. And that's how Buster Mathis diffuses these guys. He can't stay away from him. He's got to be right in their range of punching power, but at the same time, his quickness, he takes something off those punches.
He's consistently out-punching Garing Lane 4-1. Took 1 round off earlier in the fight, round number 5.
Goes that.
A minute gone by, round number 8. I'm Arnie Tokyo Rosenthal with Bob Spagnola on the Zephyr Cushman Sports Network. This is Heavyweight Explosion.
I gotta say it again, Arnie. Great refereeing by David Avalos. We haven't even noticed it in this fight. These guys are in there fighting. Heads are coming together. A lot of good shots on the inside, but he's not great. He's letting them fight. If he was active in this fight, we were noticing him a lot, we really have a boring affair. Instead, we don't see him at all. We see excellent action from both men.
Had to give a couple of warnings to Garing Lane for low blows. Lane adhered to it. Mouthpiece been lost a couple of times by Lane. Questionable whether it's from fatigue or from shots from Mathis.
But regardless if it's the fatigue or the shots, it's being caught by Buster Mathis Jr. Oh, there we go again, Arnie.
I can reach it. Mouthpiece dropped right down in front of us again at Garing Lane. Maybe breaking the indoor record here in Texas, but most mouthpiece dropped in one fight. And he's gotten it. Pick up some really good shots here. Buster Mathis and referee.
Go to your corner. That one. Over here.
I'm surprised he hasn't given a warning yet to Lane for dropping a mouthpiece and taking a point away.
Hey, Okay, let's go. Time.
Excellent job by Alvarez, keeping it to a minimum. He didn't let any confidences go on in that corner when he got that mouthpiece back in there.
And again, Mathis comes rushing in, hits him with a 1-2 combination, and then tucks his head in there, as you described earlier, Bob. And making Lane's punching power totally ineffective.
Buster is hitting Garing Lane and making him pick his feet up off the ground. You know, they want to pick up, they want to lose the moniker of not being able to punch Buster Mathis' people. And I'm telling you something, he's hurting a very durable fighter in here in this fight. I don't know that he'll get Garing Lane down or ever stop him, but he's really shown excellent punching power in this fight.
Come to the close. Round number 8. We're scheduled for 10. At the end of round number 8 there was a very good right hand that got in by Garing Lane. But one time so far in the fight, Buster Mathis made the mistake of pulling back. Gave Garing Lane some punching room. Had his feet planted. Mathis shook his head like he wasn't hurt. And that to me sometimes the sign that he got rocked pretty well. We're going to take a look at action here from round number 8. This is earlier action. Buster Mathis landing.
I'm watching that.
This is pretty much all Buster Mathis in round number 8, but we're going to take a look at a replay later on in the round. And here it comes. This is that.
I might have been a little bit off balance too, but the power of Garing Lane was evident. I don't know what's going on here, but it don't look like he wants to go anymore.
That's it?
Stop the fight. It's over.
Fight's over. Garing Lane walking out of the ring. What's going on, Bob?
Listen, he quit. And I'm telling you something, they wanted, as I said at the end of the last round, they wanted Garing Lane. They wanted to be able to stop somebody. I would have never given him a chance to stop this guy. It's excellent performance by Buster Mathis Jr. He ran this guy out of the ring, Mark.
And yet at the end of the round,
what happened?
Very good shot.
Nothing. I didn't get out training show. I wasn't performing well, you know?
Listening to Garing Lane explain why. Says he didn't train much, didn't feel well. Just stopping at the end of round number 8. Going to go down in the books as a TKO victory for Buster Mathis. Proves his record to 17-0, 15 knockouts. It seemed that he got rocked at the end of round number 8 by Garing Lane.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6 seconds into round number 9, referee David Avalos stops the contest due to Garing Lane refusing to answer the bell. Your winner by technical knockout, Buster Mathis Jr.
A very strange ending. Garing Lane just walked out of the ring, came back in, but basically said, I've had it, don't want to go on, I haven't trained much for this fight. He dropped his mouthpiece a couple of times, seemed totally exhausted, and USBA champion Buster Mathis in his non-title go. I guess what'll go down in the books for some reason, they say it was 6 seconds into round number 9. TKO 9, he goes to 17-0, 5 knockouts. And he had gotten rocked at the end of round number 8, which made it even that much more unusual for Garing Lane to just not want to continue. An unusual stoppage here for Buster Mathis Jr. in his 6th go in 1994, and probably, although knowing Buster you never know, probably his last fight of the year. Again, very active this year, remains undefeated. He's still the USBA heavyweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, please don't go
Gave
away.
up 40 pounds to the much heavier Garing Lane.
And
And pretty much had his way with Lane the entire fight, threw a lot of punches, outpunched him 4-1. And we're going to go up to the middle of the ring where Bob Spagnuolo is with the USBA heavyweight champion and still undefeated, Buster Mathis Jr. Take it away, Spag.
I'm in here with Buster Mathis Jr. and his brain trust here. Congratulations, Bus. How you feel?
I feel real good. I'm glad I won, of course. You know, I trained hard for this fight. You know, the guy was a tough opponent, tough. One of the toughest, hardest opponents so far. You know, I give him all credit, you know, and you know, the guy is a dangerous fighter. So if anybody goes in there, you know, they expect a lot of trouble from him.
You know, that's what we were talking about in the broadcast earlier. For a 500 record, Garing Lane, he's a crusher. He's a very dangerous puncher, very strong. What you're doing in the front, we saw when Brian told you to keep your butt down in there, you know, don't get straight up in the air with this guy. But the conversation that I had with Bruce prior to this fight, they were saying, hey, we've been working on Buster's punching power. We'd like to get a guy that we could stop, and we're looking for opponents, you know, a tough opponent, but one that might have the propensity to get out of here. This guy has never been gotten out of there by anybody, not Riddick Bowe, you know, a lot of Larry Holmes, a lot of very good punchers that he's faced, and you were successful. I mean, you literally ran him out of the ring today.
Yeah, you know, I give him credit. You know, the guy is a tough fighter. I've been working on my power. You know, my father, Brian Lee, it's not how strong you are, but how you throw the punches, the combinations, the speed. I'm working on that. You know, get my heart condition, my mind all set. You know, because, you know, my goal looking at George Foreman, fight for a title next year sometime. But, you know, I'd like to say hi doing Cedric Kushner. Cedric Kushner's Productions #1. Merry Christmas to everybody in Europe and around the world. And this Merry Christmas. And how you doing, Mom, Dad, Tony, everybody back home?
Hey, congratulations, fellas. Excellent performance, and you're on your way to the title. Congratulations.
What we'd like to do, we'd like to, right while we're down here in Texas, we'd like to challenge George Foreman to fight in Houston. We'd love the fight. It'd be a good fight for George. It'd be a good fight for Buster, and a good fight for the Texas people who have welcomed us here with open arms. And this is a great state, and we love it here.
Well, you heard it here, fellas, on the CKP Network, Heavyweight Explosion. Back to you, Arnie.
Okay, Bob, thank you very much. And there you have the challenge from Buster Mathis Jr. to the newly crowned heavyweight champion George Foreman. Mathis remains undefeated here today as he takes out Garing Lane. 9th round TKO. Goes to 17-0 with 5 knockouts. And Garing Lane drops below 500 to 12-13 and 1 draw. We've got a terrific fight coming up for you now. Don't go away. We've got a 4-round heavyweight fight with undefeated Muhammad Abdin.